bienvenida a nuestra clase del 2023. We want to formally welcome you to Cal State Fullerton's second annual Nuestra Graduacion for Latina students. My name is Valeria Ayala, and I serve as a graduate student assistant for the Women's Resource Center.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Yesimar Claro y soy la líder de comunicaciones para el Centro de Recursos para la Comunidad Latina. Gracias a todos por venir a apoyar a sus amigos, familiares y seres queridos mientras celebramos sus logros académicos. Mi compañera Valeria y yo seremos sus maestras de ceremonia para la celebración de hoy. Today, we gather here to honor over 600 graduates and their loved ones. Although not every graduating Latina student was able to join us today, we want to take a moment to recognize their accomplishments and honor them as well. How about a loud round of applause for all the graduating Latina students from California State University, Fullerton. We would also like to acknowledge our guests in attendance, President Frank Vergi and his wife Julie Vergi, our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Tenantin Alzaguera, Associate Vice Presidents Dr. Martha Enciso, Dr. Elizabeth Zavala Aceves, and Dr. Vincent Vigil, as well as the faculty, staff, and administrators who have supported our Latina students through their academic career. Thank you for being here with us today to celebrate the graduates, and thank you to all the faculty and staff across campus who work hard to provide a meaningful and supportive educational experience for Latinx students. Let's hear it for faculty and staff.
Para comenzar nuestra celebración, nos gustaría presentar al Mariachi Titans al escenario. Join us as we welcome our student performers, Mariachi Titans, to kick off our celebration. Mariachi Titans are CSUF's first ever mariachi group. They were founded in fall 2022 and became an official club in spring 2023. Mariachi Titans hope to highlight and promote Latinx culture at CSUF. They love to share their passion for la cultura by enriching the local community with music. Please welcome to the stage, Mariachi Titans.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, everyone. This will be our last song, and then we'll continue on with the commencement. Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar. Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te me vas a quedar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey. Claro que sí, mis mariachi titanes. Un aplauso. Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar. También me dio un arero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar. Con dinero y sin dinero, hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo.
Gracias, Mariachi Titans, for that amazing performance. Ahora me gustaría darle la bienvenida a la doctora Tonantzin Ceguera, que compartirá unas palabras para nuestros graduados. It is our honor to extend a warm welcome to our first speaker. We would like to invite Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Tonantzin Ceguera, to the stage to give some opening remarks.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Good morning. Soy Tonantzin Ceguera, la vicepresidenta de Estudios y Servicios Estudiantiles aquí en la Universidad de Cal State Fullerton. My name is Tonantzin Ceguera, and I proudly serve as Vice President for Student Affairs here at Cal State Fullerton. Bienvenidos. Welcome to your university. A los padres de familia, a los amigos, a los primos, las primas, tíos, tías, titis, abuelitos, abuelitos y a todos los demás. Esta es su universidad. Muchas gracias por estar aquí y por haber soportado a sus estudiantes durante esta carrera. Ellos pudieron porque ustedes pudieron. Así es que a todos los padres de familias, amigos y a ustedes, felicidades. Yes, please help to welcome all your family members who are here to support you. You did it because they could, and they did it. This is your university. Esta es su universidad. Así es que después de la ceremonia, por favor, si esta es la primera vez que han estado aquí en la universidad, salgan a ver la universidad y pregúntenle a su estudiante dónde está la biblioteca, porque si no saben, ya saben que estuvieron ahí. So, after today's ceremony, please, if this is the first time you've been here at Cal State Fullerton, go out, enjoy the grounds, see your university, see where your student took their classes, and ask them to show you where the library is. Because if they don't know where it is, then you know. Then you know they didn't study. Then you know. I'd like to take a moment to thank all the staff who helped to put this together. It is such a wonderful ceremony, and this is only the second time we've done this type of ceremony. I'd like to personally thank Dr. Alejandro Gradilla, who is here, who was instrumental in helping to get this done. Alejandro, gracias. I'd also like to take another moment to thank someone who has been stalwart in making sure that our students are first, foremost, and always. And that is our President and First Lady, Fram Vergy. Please rise and be recognized. El presidente de la universidad y su esposa siempre han estado a nuestro lado, siempre han estado aquí y asegurando que sus estudiantes salgan adelante. Así es que para ellos también es esta ceremonia. Muchas gracias, presidente, y muchas gracias, primera dama. So now, I think I hand it back to our wonderful Master of Ceremonies, and they're going to introduce our keynote speaker. And I'm very excited to hear what you have to say, Mario. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, doctora Oseguera, for your wonderful speech. Me gustaría darle la bienvenida al doctor Mario Obando, que compartirá unas palabras para la clase del 2023. We would like to give the stage to Dr. Mario Obando, who would like to share some kind words with the class of 2023. Born in San Jose, Costa Rica, with familial roots in the pueblos of Palmichal and Tabarcia, and the barrios of Desamparados and Barrio Naciones, Dr. Mario Alberto Obando is honored to work in his intellectual home at Cal State Fullerton as an assistant professor in the Department of Chicana and Chicano Studies. Dr. Obando's teaching, research, and writing holds dear the queer and feminist of color interventions into transnational American studies, Chicanx Latinx studies, Central American studies, and critical and relational ethnic studies. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Mario Obando.
Por allá, ¿qué me dice? All right, muchas gracias por la invitación. I wrote something for you guys. I'm a little old school like that. Dear graduating class of 2023, loved ones and comunidad, I offer my congratulations in your graduation. I'm incredibly humbled to join you today. In honoring your courageous, diligent, and rigorous esfuerzo in journeying to be here and congregating to celebrate yourself, your loved ones, and comunidad. It is beautiful to witness you all and be in the presence of such beautiful brilliance. Expreso mis felicidades a todos ustedes que nos comparten esta celebración. Felicidades a todos seres queridos que comparten hoy en día y gracias por dejarme compartir unas palabras. I would like to thank Melissa Valdovinos, the Latinx Community Resource Center and the Department of Chicana and Chicano Studies for their generous invitation and having me speak with you all. De corazón, gracias. As you may know, one of the themes of today's event is the 1970s. It's supposed to serve as an inspiration for today. And I've been asked today to contemplate how we may embrace the spirit of the 1970s in order to embrace loving and radical futures with our beloved communities. And when I was asked to do this, I must admit that that is a tall task because I know how how tired and exhausted and burnt out we all have been, especially the graduates of navigating the 2020s, right? The 2020s have been wrought with premature death and the fear and uncertainty of encroaching fascism, mass shootings, and violence, often targeting our precious and beloved queer, trans, undocumented, immunocompromised, and working class Black, Asian, American, Muslim, Jewish, Latinx, and differently abled communities. Unlike the 1970s, our decade commenced with all of us enthralled in a global pandemic, and due to the often intentional negligence and indifference of those in power, many of our beloved mothers, fathers, abuelitos, abuelas, siblings, friends, and loved ones were infected, suffered, and transitioned. Our mere presence here today is a somber reminder of those we have lost. May their profound impact on our lives shape your paths and our paths together. Consequently, our assembly today denotes our capacious spirit to live and thrive amidst these conditions. After the horrifying murder of George Floyd, many of us participated in the protests to honor the sacred truth that queer and trans Black lives matter, and to demand that we live in a world where this becomes a reality. Many of us supported our multi-generational households with cariño and unprecedented labor within the tumultuous economic instability the last few years. Many of us found strength in our studies to at once better understand our world and also stay grounded in times of job uncertainty, as well as astronomical, unaffordable housing that left our mental, emotional, and spiritual health requiring urgent, diligent, and gentle tending to. Our assembly reminds us today that without our comunidad, nothing, and with our comunidad, everything. So now I have a little bit of the opportunity to pull out my historian hat, because that was true today as it was in the 1970s. In fact, embracing the spirit of the 70s opens portals to embracing loving and radical futures with and for our beloved communities. Long before the Pentagon Papers and the Watergate scandal that led to Richard Nixon's resignation in the 70s, Latinx communities protested the Vietnam War in East LA and across the region. On August 29th, 1970, over 30,000 Chicanas and Chicanos and Latinx people marched to protest the Vietnam War. Our communities demanded that it was fundamentally unjust that Mexican Americans and racialized people were disproportionately dying on the front lines of the war and returning with PTSD, while disparities in education and unemployment in our communities not just persisted, but had intensified. While being met with tremendous police violence, our community gathered that day in 1970 with banners that read, "We will not be intimidated. Be brown and proud." And our fight is at home, not in Vietnam. And they remind us that embracing the spirit of the 1970s means embracing the spirit of collective love, of choosing peace over war, and embracing the spirit of speaking truth to power. In fact, just years after the moratorium, in June of 1973, at the New York City's Christopher Street Liberation Day rally, Puerto Rican and Venezuelan queer and trans of color activist Sylvia Rivera reminded us of the spirit to speak truth to power. At the event, Sylvia had to grab the microphone after being denied the opportunity to address the crowd, and urgently reminded queer folks that summer day to fight for the rights of the most vulnerable, sex workers, those in prison, and those struggling to find food and housing. Rivera reminded everyone, and something that we need to be reminded today, that if it wasn't for the drag queen, there would be no gay liberation movement. We're the frontliners. While Rivera's speech that summer day is one of the most important speeches of the 70s, it is critical to remember that that night, after attempting to harm themselves, fierce friend and revolutionary Marsha P. Johnson attended to Sylvia and made sure they received care and love. We cannot embrace the spirit of this celebration inspired by the 70s without remembering the revolutionary love and cariño shared by Black and brown, queer, and trans friends and activists. In fact, embracing the spirit of the 70s means embracing our strength to center and support the most vulnerable, to take mics when denied the opportunity to speak, and to ensure we care for each other in the most severe of circumstances. Embracing the spirit of the 70s means embracing the inspirations of Latin American student activists who challenged dictatorships, military juntas, and political violence. Often led by Black and indigenous feminist leaders, student activists in the 1970s in Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Peru, Uruguay, Argentina, and Brazil, to name a few, demanded the end to military dictatorships and US influence in the region. These students often cited as inspiration the Haitian Revolution that overthrew French power and enslavement, or the coalition of Costa Rican, Guatemalan, Honduran, and Nicaraguan forces that ousted white American control of Nicaragua in the 1850s. They often cited the multiracial labor strikes in the early 1900s that demanded improved labor conditions at the Panama Canal, and against the Jim Crow colonial policies of the United Fruit Company, which you would know today as Chiquita, that disenfranchised and violently harmed communities in Central America and the Caribbean. Embracing the spirit of the 70s as you go forward for us assembled here today means embracing our Black and indigenous Latinx histories that demand for better economic and political futures. With this spirit in our hearts, dear graduates, the future is upon us. As Latinx graduates emerging into a world rife with environmental catastrophe, encroaching fascism, and persistent mass shootings that would target beautiful events like this, the 70s offers a political education that serves as a blueprint to be and engage the world today. Moving forward, you have the legacy of the Chicano moratorium to demand better education and an end to unjust wars and structures of power. You have the legacy of Sylvia Rivera to demand that your community be attentive to and responsible for those without housing, shelter, and safe working conditions. You have the legacy of Latin Americans who fought against unjust national and international regimes. And you have the legacies of your families who migrated and nourished your brilliance here. It is now your turn to embrace the spirit of the Latinx 70s. And while today is a day of personal recognition, you are part of a legacy whose echoes ask us in this very assembly to remember that regardless of whatever bright and illuminating path you take, without comunidad, nothing, and with comunidad, everything. Embrace this spirit as you endeavor to confront the challenges of your times. You have the spirit of the Latinx, Latina 70s. You battled and fought for your own education, and here you are, with the blueprint to design the world with great love. It is in this spirit that I wholeheartedly congratulate you on your esfuerzo. And aunque me queda 1%, lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que los quiero. Muchas gracias, felicidades y pura vida.
Thank you so much, Dr. Obando, for sharing with us those beautiful words. En este momento me gustaría introducir a nuestro discurso estudiantil. With that said, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Carol Saldivar. Carol Saldivar is a first-generation Latina college student, daughter of immigrant parents who pursued a major in communications and public relations. Minoring in women and gender studies in Spanish, she shares a passion for storytelling and embracing language, community, and culture through theatrical performance. She is recognized as being co-founder of and president of the Grupo de Teatro en Español at CSUF. Please give it a round of applause for Carol.
Hello, everyone. I wrote this speech with my heart in my hands, so I hope I don't get too overwhelmed with emotion. Here we go. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nuestra Graduacion 2023. I stand here with my heart full of happiness to be sharing this special moment with so many of my peers who have accomplished a huge milestone in their life. I know this has been a difficult journey for all of you. For many of us have had to overcome many obstacles and barriers along the way. Many of us being first-generation students who had to navigate this institution alone and figure it out all on our own. Often feeling ostracized and trying to find our place, having to fight to be seen, for our voices to be heard, and our stories to be told. There were many days where being a student and trying to balance other responsibilities, such as those at home, and working felt so overwhelming and stressful that you questioned if you should or even could keep going. Many days where you felt mentally drained, exhausted, maybe even depressed, feeling lost, trying to find yourself and your purpose in this world, doubting if you chose the correct career path. Many of us living with this internal conflict, confusion, and process of coming to terms with what Chicana feminist scholar Gloria Anzaldúa calls a borderlands identity, donde no te sientes ni de aquí ni de allá. Feeling the pressure, the heavy weight on your shoulders, wondering if one day you will be able to make your parents proud. Many of us were deeply driven by the sacrifices our immigrant parents made, by leaving everything behind and taking on the deadly migration journey, risking their life to get here, all for us to have a better life. In addition, many of us enduring constant anxiety, uncertainty, and distress due to our immigration status, living in fear at the thought and possibility of our families being separated, torn apart. Many of us sitting here today thinking about our families who are not physically present, but are cheering us on from the other side of the border. Despite all the adversity, you did keep going. You were resilient and you did not give up. You are here now, and I am immensely proud of you. Today's theme for Nuestra Graduacion, being the 1970s, reminds us of people's perseverance and resiliency. As we recall historical social movements, such as the Civil Rights Movement, the Women's Liberation Movement, the anti-war protests, and other revolutionary movements that have taken place aiming to achieve freedom and justice for all people, striving to liberate us from the chains of patriarchal systems of violence, oppression, and domination. Recalling these historical movements reminds us of how essential it is that as a community, we support each other and uplift each other. That it is crucial that we build community, coalition, and stand in solidarity with each other to fight for freedom and justice. Para nuestros queridos padres y miembros de familia que nos acompañan el día de hoy, este gran logro también es para ustedes. Muchas gracias por su gran apoyo, esfuerzo y sacrificios. Muchos de ustedes arriesgaron sus vidas para llegar a este país en busca de una vida mejor, para darnos a nosotros, sus hijas e hijos, un mejor futuro con mejores oportunidades. Yo sé que este viaje también ha sido extremadamente difícil para ustedes, trabajando día y noche para que no nos falte nada. Yo sé que ustedes soñaban con el día de ver a sus hijos graduarse de la universidad. Hoy es ese día que nos llena de tanta alegría y emoción. Mamá y papá, ese sueño hoy se cumplió. To my classmates, I encourage you to keep dreaming, to keep paving the way for those that will come after us, to always be you, to never forget the power of your voice, to never stop believing in yourself, to always be proud of who you are and where you come from, and to always remember que sí se puede. Gracias a todos.
Thank you, Carol, for your inspiring speech. Now we will be moving on to the part that we have all been waiting for, which is recognizing our graduates. We'd like to invite some of our staff, faculty, and administrators to the stage to read the names of the graduates and hand out the Nuestra Graduacion stoles. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Tonantino Ceguera, Dr. Marta Enciso, Dr. Vincent Vigil, Dr. Alejandro Gradilla, Dr. Elizabeth Zavala Aceves, and Dr. Eddie Francisco Alvarez Jr.
For graduates, you will be called one row at a time. Our ushers will prompt your row when it is time to line up. We ask that you remain seated until your row is prompted to line up to enter the stage. Each graduate will have their name called and will walk on a stage to receive their Nuestra Graduacion stole. All graduates will be exiting stage through the center ramp, so make sure you wave to our live stream cameras as you make your way back to your seat.
En este momento comenzaremos a anunciar los nombres de los graduados. We ask that everyone here celebrate our graduates through cheers and applause. I hope you're all excited. We will now begin.
Jasmine Torres, Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership.
Stephanie Mendez, Master's in Social Work and Master's in Social Work.
Ellen Rivera, Masters of Science in Education.
Yuleni Hernandez Lopez, Master's of Social Work, Community Mental Health.
Caroline Jimenez, Masters of Science, Education, and Multiple Subject Credential.
Karen Mondragon, Master's of Arts in Communication Sciences and Disorders.
Erika Espinosa, Masters of Science in Education and Multiple Subject Teaching Credential.
Yanis Garcia, Master's of Science in Computer Science.
Angel Ramirez, Masters of Science in Instructional Design and Technology.
Jenny Hernandez, Master's of Social Work and Child Welfare.
Evelyn Arias Solange, Masters of Science in Nursing and in Women's Health Nurse Practitioner and Certified Nurse Midwife.
Jennifer Anguiano, Master's of Social Work.
Yarira Paredes, Master's of Science in Nurse Midwife, Women's Health Nurse Practitioner.
Ana Chavez Garcia, Master's of Social Work in Social Work.
Genesis Hernandez, Master's of Art in Communicative Disorders.
Maria Gloria Romero, Master's of Social Work.
Mariska Marin, Master's of Science in Environmental Engineering.
Jennifer Pulido, Master's of Social Work.
Joyce Paz Pacheco, Master's of Science in Instructional Design and Technology.
Yesenia Luna, Master's of Social Work.
California State University Student Trustee Maria Linares, Master's of Art in Public Administration with a concentration in Public Policy.
Krishna Diarza, Master's of Social Work.
Erika Ramirez, Master's of Art in Sociology.
Angelina Padilla Jimenez, Master's of Social Work.
Dolores Alvarez Zúñiga, Master's of Art in Comm Journal Broadcasting.
Alex Diaz, Master's of Science in Public Health.
Alondra Espinosa, Master's of Art in Sociology.
Yvonne Cuitron, Master's of Public Health.
Marisa Rodriguez, Master's of Art in Sociology.
Katia Rodriguez Orozco, Master's of Public Health.
Laura Jimenez Barreto, Master's of Art in Sociology.
Stephanie Lisette Martinez, Master's of Public Health in Public Health.
Maribel Ortiz Sanchez, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Angeli Barroso, Master's of Public Health.
Denise Hermosillo Jover, Master's of Science and Masters of Science Higher Education.
Alisa Anaya, Master's of Science in Education.
Raquel Le Rocio Gomez, Master's of Science and the Master of Science Higher Education.
Jennifer Villegas, Master's of Science and Master's of Science Literacy and Reading.
Kimberly Palacios, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Omar Valencia, Master's of Science in Education.
Maricruz Santander Aspetidia, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Anthony Lim, Master's of Arts in Public Administration.
Daniel Andrade, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Stephanie Michelle Barcenas, Master's of Social Work.
Adolfo Rua, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Karina Hidalgo, Master's of Social Work.
Darlene Miles, Master's of Social Work.
Daniela Miranda, Master's of Social Work.
Isabel Saucedo, Master's of Art in American Studies.
Genoveva Monreal, Master's of Social Work.
Leticia Raya, Bachelor's of Science, Child and Adolescent Development.
Natalie Schink, Master's of Science in Biological Science.
Jessica Alonso, Bachelor's of Art in Business Administration, Information Systems.
Jocelyn Aponte, Master's of Arts in History.
Paola Yesenia Saldaña, Bachelor's of Arts in English.
Guillermo Vasquez, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Jacqueline Andrade, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, minor in Chicanx Studies.
Cynthia Chavez, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Daisy Medina Leon, Bachelor of Science Public Health, minor in Chicanx Studies.
Mariana Jimenez Femat, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Sulaima Arevalo, Bachelor of Science Civil Engineering.
Catherine Melgar, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Emily Melgar, Bachelor of Art Communication, minor in Anthropology.
Rosa Victor, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Gianna Mendrano, Bachelor of Arts Business Administration, General Management.
Matthew Phillips, Master's of Science in Higher Education.
Kenya Tijera, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology.
Nayeli Cernas Hernandez, Masters of Science in Higher Education.
Stephanie Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, minor in Sociology.
Elizabeth Martinez, Masters of Science in Higher Education.
Carol Saldivar, Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Public Relations, minor in Women and Gender Studies and Spanish.
Ruby Cisneros, Masters of Science in Higher Education.
Jessica Duron, Masters of Science in Chemistry.
Angela Ijerada, Masters of Science in Higher Education.
Elisa Bella Gamayo, Bachelor's in Spanish.
Vanessa Lara, Masters of Science in Higher Education.
Giselle Infante, Bachelor's of Science, Child and Adolescent Studies.
Vanessa Antunes, Masters of Science in Civil Engineering.
Maria Palafox, Bachelor's of Art in Anthropology.
Veronica Mendiola, Masters of Arts in History with a concentration in Chicanx Studies.
Adamaris Artiaga, Bachelor's of Arts, Criminal Justice, minor in Anthropology.
Grislean Palacios, and a Master's in Arts in Public History.
Leslie Valdez, Bachelor of Art in Criminal Justice, Bachelor's of Art in Anthropology.
Hilma Clark, Master's of Arts in Communication Disorders.
Elizabeth Hernandez, Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
Renee Reina, Bachelor's of Arts in Cinema and Television.
Victoria Lubiano, Bachelor's of Science in Biology, minor in Public Health.
Karina Romo, Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Studies.
Elena Mendoza, Bachelor's of Science in Biology, minor in Public Health.
Andrea Maradiaga, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology and a minor in Communication Studies.
Elizabeth Sagal, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Damaris Garcia de la Rosa, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration with a concentration in General Management.
Jacqueline Hernandez, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Isidro de la O, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, minor in Human Services.
Woo! Jasmine Cabrera, Bachelor's of Art in Business Administration, Accounting.
Esmeralda Dimas, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Jason Itzed Bravo Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Human Services with a concentration in Elementary Education.
Adriana Enciso, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Ruby Gomez, Bachelor of Science, Child Development, minor in Chicanx Studies.
Brittany Guardado, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology with a minor in Psychology.
Caitlin Ramirez, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, minor in Psychology.
Brianna Garay, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Brianna Medina, Bachelor of Science in Child Adolescent Development.
Jalen Saldivar, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology.
Estefania Lemus, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies.
Leslie Carrasco, Bachelor of Science, Public Health.
Haley Sigala, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Mariani Ibarra, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Tania Encarnacion, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Amy Vanessa Garcia, Bachelor of the Arts in Communication Studies.
Isabel Torres, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Saraí Bugarin, Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, minors in Chicanx Studies.
Javier Maravilla, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Palmira Espinosa, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration.
Miruz Cecilia Castro Arriaga, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Lila Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts in History, minor in Psychology.
Daisy Perez, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Andres Rios, Bachelor of Arts in Spanish.
Brenda Montano, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration.
Jennifer Rodriguez Peracastegui, Bachelor of Science in Child Development.
Yvette Valdivia, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Jesus Eugenio, Bachelor of Arts in History.
Heidi Castro, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Michael Salazar, Bachelor of Arts in History, minor in Latin American Studies.
Cynthia Medrano, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Dixie Samaniego, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, minor in Women and Gender Studies.
Ashley Amaro, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Psychology.
Gabriela Esqueda, Bachelor of Arts Psychology and Health and Social Welfare, minor in Human Services.
Sarah Natalie Cruz, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, minor in Social Inequalities.
Cindy Nietes, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Noemi Luna, Bachelor of Arts in Human Services.
Saraí Vasquez, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Valeria Jessica Rosales, Bachelor of Science in Spanish.
Delila Villa, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Concentration, General Studies.
Amber Renteria, Bachelor of Arts in Español.
Maribel Luis, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Giselle Garcia Esparza, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Nari Salazar, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration Marketing, minor in Advertising.
Emily Felix, Bachelor of Arts in English, minor in Adolescent Development.
Jocelyn Rios, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Juliana Limon, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Vanessa Campos, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Kimberly Ramos Jimenez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Lucia Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Tamara Benavides, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Odalis Guerra, Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Studies, Elementary School Settings.
Alejandra Otero, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Stephen Pedrosa, Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Environmental Analysis, Concentration.
Citlali Ayala, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Adrian Diezmo, Bachelor of Arts in Economics.
Nenetzi Palomares, Bachelor of Science in Childhood and Adolescent Studies.
Isaac Reese, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, minor in Japanese and Spanish.
Griselda Segura, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Human Services.
Karina Galindo Zuniga, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Juanita Lopez, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Justine Andrade, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Isabel Salto, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, minor in Kinesiology.
Isis Ayala, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Yereni Tenorio, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Mayra Ruiz, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, minor in Chicanx Studies.
Jocelyn Amador, Bachelor of Arts in Communications with an emphasis on Public Relations, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Rodolfo Ramos, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Jessica Guerrero, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minor in Childhood and Adolescence Development.
Stephen Vargas, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Military Science.
Juan Zaragoza, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
Natalie Segovia, Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Development, minor in Human Services.
Nicole Flores Cruz, BA in Communications.
Jessica Reynoso Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Genesis Reyes, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology.
Leslie Ramirez Bernabe, Bachelor of Arts in Communications, minor Chicano Studies.
Sandy Tapia, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Maria Rebollar, Bachelor of Arts in English.
Adaí Flores, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Emily Avalos, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration and Finance.
Amy Novillo, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Photo and Experimental Medias.
Angel Caudillo, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Marketing.
Juliet Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Photography and Experimental Media, minor in Entrepreneurship.
Natalie Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration, Concentration Marketing, minor Chicana O Studies.
Eileen Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Ariana Nunes, Bachelor of Science, Communication Science Disorders.
Jocelyn Garcia, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Giselle Raigosa Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Child Adolescent Development, minor in Women and Gender Studies.
Andrea Romero, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Nicole Salas, Bachelor of Science, Public Health.
Sandra Kunarski, Bachelor of Arts in Spanish.
Yanet Camarillo, Bachelor of Science, Human Services.
Jacqueline Victor, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Angelica Diaz, Bachelor of Science, Human Services.
Eric Martinez, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Crystal Ramirez, Bachelor of Arts, Communications, Public Relations, minor in Asian Studies.
Julian Baca, Bachelor of Science in Human Services, minor in Psychology.
Gianna Horvath, Bachelor of Arts in Communications and Advertising.
Alan Mercado, Bachelor of Arts in History, Bachelor of Arts in Chicana and Chicano Studies.
Victor Sapiayen, Bachelor of Arts in Information Systems and Decision Sciences.
Janely Valencia, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Child and Adolescent Development.
Daniel Garcia, Bachelor of Arts, Criminal Justice.
Ana Sanchez Palafox, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Child and Adolescent Development.
Arlene Contreras, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Janet Chavarria, Bachelor of Arts in Communications with an emphasis in Public Relations.
Joanna Jimenez, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Erica Mendez, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies.
Maria Perez, Bachelor of Arts in Art Education.
Dolores Marron, Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education.
Giselle Vargas, Bachelor of Arts in Entertainment, Art Animation, and also Bachelor of Arts in Linguistics.
Kelly Velasquez, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies.
Justus Henderson, Bachelor of Arts in Business and Economics, Information Systems, and Decision Sciences.
Helen Rivera, Bachelor of Science in Human Services with concentration in Mental Health.
Rafael Apodaca Barragan, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science.
Tracy Muy Luna, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Entertainment Art Animation.
Brandy Cruz Cisneros, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Zina Gutierrez, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Chicano Studies.
Mariana Garcia, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Jennifer Ramirez Guardian, Bachelor of Arts Sociology.
Ruby Herrera, Bachelor of Arts Psychology, minor in Chicano Studies.
Maritza Vargas, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Justine Covel, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology.
Fatima Mejia, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, minor in Chicanx Studies.
Charlene Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Communication Disorders, minor in Kinesiology.
Jasly Morales, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, minor in Human Communication.
Isabel Velasco, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology with Clinical Movement Science concentration.
Marisa Elise Willis, Bachelor of Arts Psychology.
Eva Gomez, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Giselle Gomez Ortega, Bachelor of Arts Linguistics.
Michelle Estrada Alvarez, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, General Management.
Beverly Fuentes, Bachelor of Science Communicative Disorders.
Maria de la Paz Cervantes, Bachelor of Arts Sociology, minor in Chicana Studies.
Berenice Vences, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Kimberly Reyes, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, minor in Adolescent Development and Chicano Studies.
Esmeralda Cisneros, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Daniel Agredano, Bachelor of Arts Business Administration with a concentration in Economics.
Ricardo Resendiz, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Giselle Hernandez, Bachelor of Science Biology, concentration in Cell and Developmental.
Isaac Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering.
Militon Hernandez, Bachelor of Arts in Finance.
Brenda Elizondo, Bachelor of Arts in Communications and Broadcast Journalism and Spanish Media.
Jessica Limon Flores, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Rebecca Loyola, Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism.
Abril Muñoz, Bachelor of Arts in Finance.
Dulce Flores, Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism, minor in Marketing.
Jasmine Contreras, Bachelor of Science Psychology.
Pedro Durango, Bachelor of Science in Political Science, minor in Public Administration.
Alicia Muñoz, Bachelor of Arts Psychology, minor in Criminal Justice.
Jason Ortuño, Bachelor of Arts in Accounting.
Angela Bolaños, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, concentration Mental Health, minor in Chicano Studies and Adolescent Development.
Alex Iñiguez, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Human Services.
Noeli Barajas, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Isel Cuatlicue Lemus, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Public Health.
Samantha Flores, Bachelor of Arts, Business Administration.
Brenda Flores Fiscat, Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry.
Susana Hernandez, Bachelor of Arts, Criminal Justice, minor in Chicano Studies.
Daniela Rivera, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies, emphasis History of Science.
Chandra Aguilar, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, Health and Social Welfare, minor in Chicano Studies.
Eric Rivera, Bachelor of Arts in History.
Natalie Riveras, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, minor in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Desire Gomez, Bachelor of Arts in Communications, Public Relations.
Alondra Guillen, Bachelor of Arts, Criminal Justice, minor in Psychology.
Karina Cruz, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Angela Acuña, Bachelor of Science, Human Services, minor in Women and Gender Studies.
Guadalupe Martinez, Bachelor of Science in Human Services, concentration Mental Health, minor in Children and Adolescent Development.
Vanessa Ruiz, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Karen Anguiano, Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies.
Liliana Arrizon, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Sakai Maldonado, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, minor in Chicana Studies.
Kelly Rojas, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, minor in Law, Politics and Society.
Sunny Bianchi, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, concentration in Global Health, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science.
Angela Wade, Bachelor of Arts in Cinema and Television Arts.
Tristan Perez, Bachelor of Arts in English, minor in International Politics.
Nancy del Carmen Ramirez Garcia, BS in Public Health.
Nathan Padilla, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Alice Ramirez, Bachelor of Science, Human Services.
Moises Flores, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, General Management.
Alina Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts in Human Services.
Brianna Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts in History, minor in Chicano Studies.
Anaisa Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Human Services.
Omar Garcia, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering.
Sara Ayau, Bachelor of Science, Human Services.
Angelica Barajas, Bachelor of Arts in Women and Gender Studies, minor in American Studies and Chicano Studies.
Karina Ochoa, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Kate Guerra, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Business Administration.
Maraya Bermudez, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Alexis Olivia Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Jessica Ledesma, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Andrea Aguirre Andrade, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering.
Allison Blanco, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Jasmine Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Alec Ainsworth, Bachelor of Arts in American Studies and also Bachelor of Arts in English.
Diana Elizabeth Ramos Flores, Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Development.
Araceli Gaitan Navarro, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Diane Aguilar, Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Development.
Miguel Mena, Bachelor of Arts in Human Communication.
Joanna Vaca, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Cell and Developmental Concentration.
Benjamin Mendoza, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Bachelor of Science in Human Services with an emphasis in mental health.
Roxana Salazar, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences.
Ariel Alvaraz, Single Subject Teaching Credential in English.
Andrea Rios, Bachelor of Arts in History, minor in Women and Gender Studies.
Marcos Cardona, Credential in English.
Montserrat Negrete, Bachelor of Arts in History.
Joanna Duran, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development and minor in Human Services.
Melanie Pinzon, Bachelor of Arts in History, minor in Chicano Studies.
Trinidad Santana, Bachelor's of Science in Sociology.
Tamara Tavira, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Sociology.
Jasmine Oliva, Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Studies.
Ariana Escobedo Viramontes, Bachelor of Arts Psychology.
Sebastián Sidiel Hidalgo, Bachelor's of Arts in Geography.
Michael Alejo, Bachelor of Science Kinesiology.
Ash Mojica, Bachelor's of Arts in English.
Ana Velasquez, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Angela Arlene Ambrioso, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration Management and a minor in Communication Studies.
Vanessa Maldonado, BA in Psychology.
Bethany Soriano, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology with a minor in Public Health.
Ana Isabel Maldonado, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
Annalise Sierra, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology.
Mireya Moreno Reveles, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Michelle Villaseñor, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration.
Lisbeth Ramirez, Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, minor in Latin American Studies.
Kevin T.G. McLean Gonzalez Gutierrez, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology with a minor in Women and Gender Studies.
Carlos Amador Sanchez, Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish, minor in Political Science and Chicano Studies.
Diana Portillo Bruno, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services.
Karina Cuevas, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Priscila Zavala, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Vanessa Guerrero, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Sandy Vargas, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration.
Linda Alvarez, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Frida Sanchez, Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science with a minor in Public Health.
Melissa Andrade, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology.
William Vanegas, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services with a concentration in Mental Health.
Diana Guardado, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Child and Adolescent Development.
Vincent Lopez, Bachelor's of Arts in History with a minor in Chicana Studies.
Miranda Loaiza, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Spanish.
Kevin Pineda, Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
Blanca Gutierrez, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development, minor in American Studies.
Destiny Montoya, Bachelor's of Science in Biology with a minor in Philosophy.
Ingrid Valencia, Bachelor of Science in Child Development.
Kayla Solis Melendres, Bachelor's of Science in Biological Science.
Andrea Cortez, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Cellular and Developmental, minor in Chemistry.
Alfred Cruz, Bachelor's of Arts in Marketing.
Catherine Roman Estrada, Bachelor of Science in Biological Science.
Cynthia Medina, Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration and Marketing.
Marlene Llerenas, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Cristi Ureño, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration with Accounting and Business Analytics.
Victoria Garcia, Bachelor of Arts in General Management.
Adriana Landa, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration with a concentration in Marketing and a minor in Spanish.
Jennifer Hernandez, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration Marketing.
Sandra Vivar, Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
Selena Martinez Munoz, Bachelor of Science, Child and Adolescent Development.
Pamela Alejandra Moran Medina, Bachelor's of Science in Biological Science, a minor in Marketing.
Julissa Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, concentration in Marketing Information.
Guadalupe Sanchez, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration and Finance.
Isabel Flores, Bachelor of Science in Child and Adolescent Development, minor in Queer Studies.
Miguel Sanchez, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration, General Management.
Bianca Cervantes, Bachelor of Science in Physics.
Michelle Gonzalez, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Eileen Arriaga, Bachelor of Arts in Communication Public Relations.
Jennifer Bautista, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Melissa Torres, Bachelor's of Arts in Communication, minor in Business Administration.
Yesenia Rodriguez, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology.
Viviana Sapien, Bachelor's of Arts in Mathematics, minor in Chicano Studies.
Samantha Leandro, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology.
Shalom Hernandez, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology, minor in Chicano Studies.
Samantha Salgado, Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice, a Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology.
Giovanna Cortez, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services, concentration Mental Health.
Joshua Castello, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Melissa Aguirre, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Mario Pineda, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration with a concentration in Accounting and Finance.
Fatima Cruz Hernandez, BA in Spanish.
Dora Perez, Bachelor's of Arts in Public Administration, a minor in Law, Politics, and Society.
Liliana Pineda, Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish, Bachelor's of Arts in Latin American Studies.
Valeria Ross Leon, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Anaí Perez, Bachelor's of Arts in Mathematics.
Laura Prado, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Arisibet Acosta, Bachelor's of Art in Sociology, minor in Political Science.
Stacy Nunez, Bachelor's of Arts in International Business.
Janet Morales, Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Studies, minor in Spanish.
Andrea Barajas, Bachelor's of Arts in Marketing.
Juliana Velasquez, Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services, minor in Sociology.
Alondra Macias, Bachelor's of Science in Health, Human Development with Family and Community Track.
Wagner Campos Miranda, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration, concentration in Finance, degree in Business Administration with a concentration in Accounting.
Amanda Soto, Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science.
Jocelyn Aparicio Ramirez, Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice, minor in Spanish, minor in Adolescent Development.
Jennifer Uribe Rodriguez, Bachelor's of Science in Biological Science, Cell and Development Biology.
Kayla Sanchez Tapia, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services.
The most wonderful Isabela Galvan, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health with a minor in Ballet Folclórico.
Caitlin Gomez, Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science, minor in Public Health and Public Administration.
Alexis Castaneda, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration, concentration in Decision Science.
Camille Morales, Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science, minor in Communications, Public Relations.
Alberto Rivera, Bachelor's of Arts in Finance.
Mayra Martinez, Bachelor's of Arts in Communication, Public Relations, minor in Natural Sciences.
Andrea Orozco, Bachelor's of Arts in International Business.
Keilani Naipo, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology, minor in Psychology.
Brisa Amigon Flores, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services and a minor in Criminal Justice.
Melissa Ochoa, Bachelor's of Arts in Anthropology.
Jennifer Perez, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services with a concentration in Mental Health and a minor in Adolescent Development.
Melissa Lamb, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, minor in Law, Politics, and Society.
Joanna Carlos, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services with a concentration in Mental Health and a minor in Sociology.
Albert Ambris, Bachelor's of Science in Business.
Magdalena Galindo, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology with a concentration in Clinical Movement Studies.
Christian Ariano, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
Arlene Reyes, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Brisa Bernal, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, minor in Political Science.
Ashley Karina Cervantes, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology with a concentration in Clinical Movement Study.
Amy Luna, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
Mackenzie Sotelo Arzate, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Faith Linnea Lozano, Bachelor of Arts in English.
Alondra Torres, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Tiara Nunez, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Citlali Gonzalez, Bachelor's of Arts in English.
Ashley Rivera, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology.
Leslie Pacheco, a Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration.
Belén Muñoz Robledo, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Leticia Mondragon, Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Women and Gender Studies, and a minor in Public Relations.
Cynthia Enriquez, Bachelor of Arts in Finance.
Horacio Antonio Berrecos, Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration, Accounting and Finance.
Judith Zavala, Bachelor of Arts in Communicative Sciences and Disorders.
Cesar Lopez, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology.
Liliana Garcia, Bachelor of Science, Child Development.
Valerie Maricruz Leon, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Denise Alvarado, Bachelor of Science in Human Services.
Kimberly Sanchez Gonzalez, Bachelor's of Science, Human Services.
Tommy Landasuri, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, minor in Criminal Justice.
Analicet Leiva, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services with a track in Mental Health.
Lanette Espinosa, Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry.
Nicole Mendoza, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services.
Jacqueline Cedillo, Bachelor of Arts in Communications, minor in Human Communications.
Rosa Aparicio, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology.
Alexis de la Cruz, Bachelor of Arts in Communications, minor in Human Communications.
Rebecca Salazar, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology with a minor in Human Services.
Rosemary Montalvo, Bachelor of Arts in Communication Journalism.
Natalie Trujillo, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Brianna Carolina Andrade, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Yoxan Ochoa, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology.
Yasmin Alvarez, Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, minor in Molecular Cell Biology.
Brianna Alarcón, Bachelor's of Science in Child Development.
Michelle Torres Ruiz, Bachelor of Arts in Human Communications.
Leslie Arellano, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology with a minor in Chicano Studies.
Jacob Ramirez, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, minor in Psychology.
Cindy Olmedo, Bachelor's of Arts in English.
Fatima Villa Murillo, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, minor in Child Adolescent Development.
Kiara Palacios, Bachelor's of Arts in Communication, Entertainment, and Tourism.
Carolina Aviles, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology.
Amairiani Sanchez, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Jessica Rivera Miranda, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, minor in Spanish.
Yesenia de la Cruz, Bachelor's of Science in Child Adolescent Development.
Esteban Arciniega, Bachelor of Arts in History.
Claudia Ferrell, Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Guadalupe Cortez, Bachelor of Arts in Communications, Public Relations, and Certificate in Spanish for Hispanic Media, minor in Marketing.
Daniela Lara, Bachelor's of Science in Public Health.
Alan Blandon, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
Clarissa Godinez Cruz, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies.
Chloe Devereaux and Camille Campbell, Bachelors of Arts in Humanities and Social Sciences.
Guadalupe Valladares, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, minor in Aging Studies.
Jessica Lara, Bachelors of Science in Human Services.
Joshua Garcia, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services.
Evelyn Garcia Mesa, Bachelors of Science in Child Development.
Yasmin Ramirez, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology and a Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Susan Hernandez, Bachelors of Arts in Communication, Entertainment, and Tourism.
Michelle Espinosa, Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice with a minor in Human Services.
Stephanie Maceda, Early Childhood Special Education Credential.
Gustavo Alvarez Jr., Bachelor's of Arts in Business Administration.
Catherine Delgado, Bachelors of Science and Bachelors in Health and Human Development Kinesiology.
Melissa Nieto Torres, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services with a concentration in mental health and a minor in Chicano studies.
Perla Garcia, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Kevin Jimenez, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology.
Andrea Ruiz Lopez, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Kiana Elizabeth Elisa Bravo Robinson, Bachelor's of Science in Business and a minor in Marketing.
Almendra Camero, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Studies, minor in Anthropology.
Anthony Bautista, Bachelor's of Arts in Communication Journalism and a minor in Chicana Studies.
Jennifer Ayala, Bachelor's of Science in Child and Adolescent Development.
Leticia Pablo, Bachelor's of Science in Nursing.
Paulina Jimenez, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology, concentration in Crime and Deviance, minor in Law, Politics, and Society.
Lisette Galarza, Bachelor's of Science in Molecular and Biotechnology with a minor in Chemistry.
Michelle Salmeron, Bachelor of Arts in Entertainment and Hospitality.
Stephanie Hernandez, Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice.
Lena Camacho, Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Musical Theater.
Stephanie Alejandra Uribe, Bachelor's of Science in Kinesiology with a concentration in Clinical Movement Science.
Brenda Tejeda, Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, minor in Public Relations.
Emandra Garavito, Bachelor's of Arts in Communications with an emphasis in Public Relations.
Alicia Solis, Bachelor of Arts in Communicative Disorders.
Jasmine Flores, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology and a Bachelor's of Arts in Criminal Justice.
Ilse Pedrosa, Bachelor of Arts in Chicano Studies, minor in Biology.
Sheila Castañón, Bachelor's of Arts in Sociology.
Yasmin Huache Luna, Bachelor of Science in Public Health, minor in Spanish.
Leslie Escalante Núñez, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Brianna Guarderrama Villa, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology, minor in Public Administration.
Naomi Vasquez Lopez, Bachelor's of Science in Human Services, Associates of Arts in Sociology.
And last but not least, Stephanie Valdivia, Bachelor's of Arts in History. Woo! Oh, almost not so last.
Last one. Give it up for Bianca Guzman, Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology.
Well, this concludes our recognition to our graduates. To our graduates, congratulations, you made it. As a community, we're all very proud of your hard work, perseverance, and dedication you all display during your time here. We wish you the best of luck on your next chapter.
Gracias a todos por permitirnos celebrar con ustedes el día de hoy. Antes de terminar la ceremonia, la coordinadora del Centro de Recursos para la Comunidad Latina, Melissa Valdovinos, dará los últimos reconocimientos. Before we end our ceremony, I would like to welcome Melissa Valdovinos, coordinator of the Latinx Community Research Center, to the stage to give our closing remarks.
Gracias a todos por ser parte de nuestra celebración. I want to give a special thank you to the Division of Student Affairs for supporting this event today. If we can give them a round of applause. All of this, honestly, wouldn't be without my colleagues within the diversity initiatives and resource centers. So thank you all so much for all of this, for your work, for your labor, everything. Thank you so, so much. And I want to give a special thank you to the students, the staff, the faculty, the alumni volunteers who came today and helped make this ceremony a reality. And of course, thank you to the family, friends, and loved ones and everyone here who came to support and cheer on the graduates. Gracias a los padres, los amistades y la comunidad por su presencia en esta graduación y por dar su apoyo a los graduados. I just want to give some closing words to all the graduates. I want to just say to always lean on your community. Always honor yourself in all you do moving forward, and to live the life you have always envisioned for yourself, not what others have envisioned for you. You all give me so much hope for our future, and you are truly the generation of students and people who are leading us to an equitable and radical liberation. So thank you all so, so much. And this is something that Marlene said last year, pero que vivan los estudiantes, que viva nuestra comunidad y que vive nomás nuestra felicidad, porque todos debemos tener felicidad en todos esos momentos. So, muchas gracias a los padres, a nuestra comunidad aquí en Cal State Fullerton, y muchas gracias por todo, por esta celebración. Yo estoy llena de emoción ahorita de que ustedes todos están aquí celebrando a los estudiantes y a nuestra comunidad aquí en Cal State Fullerton. So, muchas gracias. Lastly, graduates, please wait for your road to be called by our ushers to exit. And guests, please remain seated until our graduates, faculty, and staff have exited the gym. Then please enjoy your students outside the gym and have a wonderful rest of your day. Amigos y familiares de los graduados, por favor esperen hasta que los graduados hayan salido del gimnasio, por favor. Esperamos hayan disfrutado la ceremonia y que tengan una bonita tarde celebrando a los graduados. Felicidades a todos los graduados, disfruten sus logros y se los merecen. ¡Woo!